And so it's Cleveland with it. Now here is Irving. Smith right side.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Here's Curry. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Curry with another miss. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
And the Warriors miss again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
They grab their own miss, and the shot is good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Irving against Curry. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. Well, wide open look for Love. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Curry kicks to Bogut. And here's Green outside. That's good. Green to triple, his first basket of the game.
They really can't open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
It's one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And a wide-open look for James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Thompson. The shot is off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
It's Curry outside. Love grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Smith dishes to Irving. Here's LeBron. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws. Coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They set the pick. Fry passes to Shumpert. The 10-footer. And yes, sir, that one drops. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
Now here's Shumpert. Pass to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving it around. It's LeBron with the drive. And Fry kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Barbosa. Feeds to Livingston. From deep. Knocked loose.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
He kicks it to Ezeli. On the wing, Iguodala. Spades dishes to Barbosa. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Barbosa.
James outside.
Warriors foul.
For Cleveland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And both free throws good for James. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Dellavedova, and he overshot that one, missing. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cavaliers on top, leading by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of... And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win.
You know, Clark, when you hear this Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly. But as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Some changes in for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. And Cleveland also making a change. Smith is checked in. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Thompson with it. He feeds it to Barnes, and Curry has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Curry's got 8. And so here's Cleveland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert passes to Thompson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Go. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Love kicks to Irving. And it's sent back by Bogut. Shumpert against Curry. Green with a screen on Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road as most LeBron-led team.
Special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Another miss by Curry. Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Shumpert. Now the dish to Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Leandro Barbosa. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. Smith kicks to Irving. Can't hit, so Golden State will take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here is Livingston, covered by Smith. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he has Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Clark, he's checked in for Curry. And Cleveland with a change here too. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Major defensive